Hello! Happy Tuesday. Looks like I forgot to update the previously video this time, but oh well. To do both of those, have to do it for next time, I guess. Let's see if this is working. No? Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Let's, nope, not that either. There we go. Let's continue playing Homeworld. Try to get through a bunch more of these missions today so that maybe we can finish this next time and move on to Fortune Summoners. Feeling more excited about that right now. But also, hopefully the echoing is a little less bad. I've got my blinds hung back up and I've got a sheet hanging behind me that'll hopefully absorb some more of the echoes. Hello, Rayburst. Happy Tuesday. Back to the Cathedral of Kadesh. Now, I did go right after the stream last week. I went through and I played through the Gardens of Kadesh again to put myself in a somewhat less terrible position for the Cathedral of Kadesh. Well, I'm glad you're not hearing an echo. So, hopefully we're in a little bit stronger position and it will be more possible to get through this. But that was like right after the last stream, so I'm all rusty again, because these are all a week apart.
The enemy mothership appeared to be equipped with a powerful field generator. This field deformed our quantum wavefront and prevented us from making a hyperspace jump. We also observed that the enemy's hyperspace module has an identical power signature to our own. This raises interesting questions considering our own technology was reverse engineered from the wreck of the car Toba. Our hyperspace systems are now functioning properly and this jump will carry us clear of the nebula.
Yep, another 4 hours and it'll be 22 o'clock too. And have to be 2:22:22 at 22:22. Cathedral of Kadesh. I'm gonna pause as soon as it will let me. There. And and see just what I have and what's going on. Everything stay docked. And I'm going to have
ready.
All of these ships just dock with the carrier. I'm also going to send out. Well, I'll just move my resource controller in tighter to the mothership.
Something's wrong.
Docking with
We've
carrier.
been pulled out of hyperspace. We're still inside the nebula.
It's a trap.
Of course it's a trap.
Sensors detect hyperspace inhibitors in a triangular formation. Even one can keep us from entering hyperspace. All of them must be destroyed. The nebula is still scrambling our sensors, but it looks like we have incoming enemy units.
Reporting docking underway.
Okay, let's get everything that is useless in this battle docked, because all of the strike craft just disintegrate and go away. So they're not going to be any help to us. But we do have, now, several support frigates for repairs, and several drone frigates for protecting everything from all of that mess of fighters. And a few assault frigates for that as well. Destroyers are Group 5, drone frigates are Group 1, support frigates are Group 9.
Group 9 designated.
Ion cannon frigates are Group 7. We don't have too many of those. So our anti-mothership firepower is going to mostly come from our... Oop, here come more things. Mostly come from our destroyers.
Again, we offer you the chance to join us and live here in peace.
We cannot stay. We're on a journey. But let there be peace between us, for we have something in common.
If we can get the whole cutscene.
The hyperdrive technology left to us by our ancestors is identical to yours. The homeworld we seek may be yours as well.
You will fail. The evil that drove us here will find and destroy you. From you, they will know of us and come here. This cannot come to pass.
Frigate under attack.
Okay, they're just gonna come try to destroy us. Okay, we're getting attacked from three sides here.
Acknowledged.
So let's split up our drone frigates. And try and, I guess we have that ion cannon frigate
Group
too.
7 copies.
So we have 5 total. Send our destroyers out to try and take on that mothership. These assault frigates try and help with these swarmers, and I guess we'll see what happens.
We have enemy units closing on multiple attack vectors. Engage and destroy
Alright, and
hostiles.
let's have our support frigates work on some stuff too. Keep working. Oop, come on, repair those. You repair these 3. You work on those things. Come on. It's being stubborn. And you just go repair whatever it is.
Copy.
Okay, did everything launch drones that was supposed to? I'm not sure. Like, these don't appear to have
Standing
launched
by.
drones. Launch your drones. Blow things up.
Moving to intercept.
I also need to keep an eye out for those multi-beam frigates that are
Pursuing
going to start
target.
showing up at some point.
No problem. No problem. Frigate under attack.
Frigate under attack, but is anything actually
Roger.
taking much damage?
Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Not too much. Not too bad. Okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of these
Copy.
fuel pods here that I want to get rid of. But they want to focus on the mothership course, which is not what I want them to do. You bunch kill that. Oh, this support frigate's getting beat up already.
Group 9.
I guess I should just have all the support frigates repair each other at this point. Go full on max engines.
Lock all weapons on target. Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, you aren't
Copy.
too bad a shape. You repair that guy. Yeah, they are sneaky, paranoid. Well, I guess they are kind of sneaky and paranoid.
Group 9 copies.
You just keep repairing all the things. And I guess you just also keep repairing all the things, because
Understood. Repair target locked
I
in.
want my support frigates to stay intact.
Supporting friendly units.
Destroyers hammering at that,
Ready. Attack vector laid in.
and have these ion cannon frigates work on that.
Copy. Target confirmed. Frigate under
Oh, those are the
attack.
multi-beam frigates. Okay. The multi-beam frigates that showed up. I thought those were just more fuel pods. Whoops. That means we're going to launch some of our salvage corvettes and try and get them over there. So those multi-beam frigates are more powerful, but considerably slower than my frigates. What are they going for is the question. It looks like they're currently heading straight for my mothership.
Supporting friendly units. Reporting.
I'm going to move this ion frigate off to the side. Have one of my
Group
support
9
frigates
copies.
try and go repair it. Might not actually make it, but give it a try. My support frigates are getting real beat up, though. I think they're mostly focused on repairing themselves now. Come on, drone frigates, go help in this big mess here. Put them on offensive duty. Start seeing if I can pick off some of these multi-beam frigates with my salvage corvettes.
Initiated. En route. Weapon set to full power. Ion cannon frigate heavily damaged. Standing by.
Yeah, you keep working on
locked
that.
in. Lock all weapons on target.
Oh, there went one of my ion frigates.
Ready.
Oh, I have another destroyer here that's not helping.
Attack run initiated.
Okay, those things are under fire now. I'm gonna move them away. I haven't seen the next bunches of those ion frigates. I know there's more of them though. Salvage corvettes. What is this? Control G? Yeah, let's just try and grab all those things.
Underway. Hit.
But my drone frigates are not
confirmed.
really moving out. Which they need to start really doing.
Group 5 reports victory. Group 5
Alright.
reports enemy contact.
There's one
5
mothership
copy.
down. Start putting things into
One
aggressive mode. This group, oh, group 1 is my drone ships. Okay, my support frigates are looking
Ready.
a little better now too. Get that guy repaired. Where are my... Yeah, here's my ion frigates. This one's in real bad shape. Let's have one of my least damaged support frigates try and go repair it. And I do have some resources, so I can build another one, and I think I will, because, well, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll sit on that, because I don't know what I'm going to need. And because this mission has been such a pain, I'm actually going to save, like, my progress here. Cathedral. Frog. Because that wasn't too bad a start, I don't think. Now, what do I have that can take out these fuel pods? Guess the destroyers can do it.
Understood.
Seems like overkill,
Target
but-
locked in. Show no mercy. Destination locked in. Engaging. Group 7. I got one. Supporting friendly unit. Standing by. Target confirmed.
Yeah, get those fuel pods down. Oh, this thing's still in one piece. Keeps spinning. It's being hard for my salvage corvettes to get to it. Apparently. Whatever it's targeting, I might need to move away. Okay, one of my salvage corvettes is kind of on it, but it's getting blown up.
Ready.
Group 10 reports enemy contact.
Okay, I'm just gonna blow this
Attack
thing
coordinates locked in. Group 10.
and have these guys return to base here.
Docking with carrier.
Still waiting for the other ones to
Group
show
1
up.
reporting.
I haven't yet.
Group 1 copies. Supporting friendly
The
units.
assault frigates are doing fine against the small number of swarmers that's there.
Frigate under. Group 5 copies.
Let's see. Let's have you guys finish off this multi-beam frigate here.
Moving to intercept. Group 9 standing by. Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Enemy frigate captured.
Oh, I did get one.
Enemy frigate captured.
I got a couple. That's good.
Roger.
You guys go dock before you get blowed up.
Moving while engaging. Docking with carrier.
Group 7 reports victory.
We
Frigate
got
under
that.
attack.
Group 7 reports enemy contact.
Group 1 reporting. Friendlies under
There's
fire.
another
Moving
multi-beam
in.
frigate over here too.
Frigate
But it's
under
down.
attack.
Group 9 under attack.
Like there's just I'm having to constantly go back out to
Group 1
the
copies.
scanner
Acknowledged.
view is pretty annoying because I can't watch all the pretty action. I just have to keep telling things to go fight. So we have I think I'll send my destroyers off to target this guy. I'm gonna pull my drone frigates mostly back here.
Locked on target. New heading set. Combat maneuver confirmed. Stay sharp.
One of
Group
them's
1
pretty
reports
heavily
enemy
damaged
contact.
too.
Group 9
But it's
reports
getting
enemy
repaired, so that's
contact.
fine.
Frigate under attack. Supporting friendly units.
Group 1 under attack.
Pursuing target.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Frigate under attack.
Pew
Group
pew.
1 under attack. Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 7 copies.
Group 9 under attack. Group 1 under attack.
Here's another multi-beam frigate. Don't know if it's
Group 10 copies.
apparently I still have some salvage corvettes out and about. Or are they just in there? 'Cause I'm not seeing them blinking anywhere. Launch 3 of them. Send them at that
Group
multi-beam
9 reports enemy
frigate
contact.
over there.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Copy.
Probably I
Group
should
10
have them
under attack.
swing
on top of
around
them. Black
and
frigate
try and
taking
get it
heavy
from the side.
Group 1 under attack.
Engaging.
Come on,
target
things,
velocity.
move.
Reporting. Copy.
Group 10 reports enemy contact.
Did it get...
Frigate
Oh.
lost. Group 1
I lost a
reports
frigate?
enemy
What
contact.
frigate did I lose?
Frigate under attack. Green line confirmed. Group 1. Group 9 copies.
What am I losing for frigates? What now? Group 9, repair that guy.
Standing by.
Oh, so a couple of these drone frigates are in kind of bad shape too. Have one of these support frigates work on those. Okay, destroyers are moving back through here. That's good. Although, maybe I should be going... I'm not sure which one of these is actually closer, so I'm gonna just send them down. My assault frigates... Oh, I think I lost an assault frigate, because they're going and engaging that mothership, which they probably shouldn't do. That's not really what they're made for. You guys, back
Moving
off.
to destination. Attack coordinates locked in. Repairs initiated. Moving while engaging.
Because they don't have an answer to its
Reporting
big,
friendly units.
its big ion beam.
Confirmed. En route. Frigate under attack. Standing by.
These
Breaching
corvettes
starboard
are not
engine chamber.
happy.
Reporting. Pursuing targets. Acknowledged. Docking
Pull
support frigate.
them back, but I don't think they're gonna
Under
make it.
attack.
I caught one. Group 1 standing by. Roger.
Oh,
Attack
there's
vector
more
link.
of those multi-beam frigates coming from the other side anyway. What do we got here left? Do I have any? I have 3. I have 3 left.
Group 7.
And there's more coming from that way. Okay, I guess I will fend those off first. Actually, yeah, Group 5 and Group 7 both target this group here.
Attack run initiated.
They're coming down right at our things. Don't last long against destroyers, though.
Group 7 has defeated the enemy.
Let's build ourselves a few more salvage corvettes, just in case we actually get a chance to use them. Probably we'll just
Group
get
10
blown up, but
copies. Construction underway. Group 1 copies. Frigate under attack. Guard order confirmed. Confirmed. On our way.
Problem is that my the swarmers are still picking my corvettes apart really well. Yep, they're getting blown up. No chance at all.
Frigate.
Salvage corvette.
That's
complete.
fine. We'll just take these out then.
Lock all weapons on target. Group 5 reporting. Target confirmed.
Or they
Group
fleet
10
ball.
defeated.
Supporting friendly units.
Okay, that mothership is getting a little closer. A little close for comfort
Group
now.
5 reporting.
Let's go blast it. Come on, attack. And where are those multi-beam frigates that I captured? There should be
Copy.
some somewhere, unless I lost them already. Oh, there it is. Nope, it's still perfectly alright. In fact, it's in a kind of a good position if I bring it to the side here.
Moving while engaging. Attack coordinates locked in. Destination locked in. Confirmed. Destination locked in. Attack coordinates
We'll
locked
attack it
in.
from an angle where I don't think its beam will be able to strike. Pew pew!
Salvage corvette complete.
Frigate under attack.
Any other multi-beam corvettes coming in? Not that I can
Group
see.
1 copies.
Group 1, get rid of all these swarmers.
Target confirmed.
If you
Weapons
can.
set to full power. Reporting. Attack vector laid in. Friendlies under
I guess
fire.
I need to relaunch
Group 1 standing
my
by. Frigate under attack.
drones.
Standing by.
Salvage corvette complete. Enemy unit emerging from hyperspace.
Frigate under.
Enemy unit emerging from hyperspace? I don't like the sound of that at all.
Ready.
Well, I don't know where that is, but... Let's see, how's this thing doing? Oh, this thing's almost gone.
Hull breach. Hull breach. Breach in
Good,
starboard
it's getting
fuel
kind of
chamber.
close
Supporting
to our
friendly
mothership.
units. Group 5. Light fire confirmed. Attack coordinates locked in.
Group 7 under attack.
Group 7 copies. Moving to
And,
intercept. Reporting.
So did I get any salvage
Standing
corvettes
by.
built? I have this one, but it's destroyed. I was gonna try and salvage some of these fuel pods, but
Frigate under attack.
I would need
Friendlies
things
under
to
fire.
live for 5 seconds for that to be possible. Okay, this guy needs a repair for sure. I think he's okay. He's got at least one support frigate working on him.
Frigate under attack.
Enemy vessels retreating to this point. This rating
this
has been
point over
consistent
here.
despite sensor interference. It has a friendly signature, but it's not one of ours.
Confirmed. Standing by.
I think I'm gonna lose another assault frigate.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Oh, maybe I'm not gonna lose it. It's like I got repairs to it just in time.
That's all of them. Ready for orders. Hit your targets. Ready. Supporting friendly units. Group 5.
Okay, there's that last mothership is going down before it's able to get to its rendezvous, I think. So that's good.
Roger.
Hey guys, repair things.
Repair order confirmed.
Group 4
You
reports
pull back.
victory.
Roger. Frigate under attack. New heading set. Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Group 4 reports enemy contact.
Group 4. Group 1 reporting.
Okay, Group 1.
Reporting.
A couple of
Friendlies
you
under fire. Moving in.
go
Standing by.
clean this
Attack
mess
coordinates
up.
locked in. Group 7 copies. Locked on target.
Repair! I'm getting hit so much. Yeah, get those fuel pods.
Friendlies under fire.
And
Moving
refuel.
in.
Our multi-beam frigate's doing alright, which it is.
Standing by.
Group 6
But do I only have
designated.
one of those? Or
Supporting
did I
friendly
manage to...
units.
So I
Watch
thought
our
I heard...
damage. Roger. Confirmed.
wonder if one got
Reporting.
destroyed. I thought I heard
Reporting.
2 get captured.
Reporting.
I'm only seeing 1. Oh well.
Frigate lost.
Ooh, I lost a drone frigate.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Frigate under attack. Group 1 reporting.
Just a lot of stuff. Of course, the drone frigates aren't ideal for actually killing the fuel pods.
Copy.
Where's an ion cannon frigate that's actually not about to die? Here's one. Kill those fuel pods.
Group 6 copies.
And the multi-beam. I'd like to keep the multi-beam frigate back away from all this stuff, but oh well.
Target confirmed. Standing by. Combat maneuver confirmed.
Come on, things.
Supporting friendly
Clean
units.
up all these swarmers.
Roger. En
Why
route.
are my destroyers still moving forward? Oh, I guess we didn't finish that mothership off.
Destination
That's
locked
why.
in.
Thought we had.
Supporting friendly units. Frigate under attack.
Okay, now this support frigate's getting all beat up.
Acknowledged. Moving to destination. Group 9 copies. Repairs initiated. Roger.
Group 9 reports enemy contact.
Reporting.
Group 4 under attack.
Destination locked in. Group 4 standing by. Copy.
Come on, Group 4.
Attack coordinates locked in. Friendlies
Take 'em
under
out.
fire. Moving in. Acknowledged. Frigate under attack. Copy. Attack coordinates locked in. Frigate under attack.
Okay, drone frigates.
Under attack.
Okay,
Frigate
we
under
got our
attack.
ion
Group
frigates. They're
7
working on
reports
the
victory.
Supporting friendly
fuel
units.
pods now. Do. Drain their health away.
Group 5 standing by. Group 5.
Well, so far, I guess this is going okay. Okay, the fuel pods there are gone. Okay.
Confirmed.
I'm just gonna move everything back away. They're gonna run out of fuel, and then I don't care about them.
Coordinates confirmed. Moving while engaging. Ready. Frigate under attack. Move order confirmed. Confirmed. Frigate under attack. Attack coordinates locked in. Roger. Locked on target.
Kind of annoying that I actually have to
Frigate under attack. Confirmed.
quit
Friendlies
to
under
launch
fire.
the drones on
Moving in.
these all the time, where they apparently
Roger.
stopped having drones. Okay, there must be some things over
Acknowledged.
this way. Yep.
Target confirmed. Supporting friendly
Kill
units.
those.
Copy. Attack coordinates locked in. Roger. Moving to intercept. Ready. Attack vector laid in. Reporting. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Attack vector laid in. Reporting.
Group 1 under attack.
Target confirmed. Group 1 reporting.
Yeah, but nothing big, right? Just still swarmers.
Group 5 standing by.
Group 5 is still sitting there with nothing on sensors forward.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Confirmed.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group 1 under attack.
Standing by.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group 1 under attack. Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Pursuing
Come on,
targets.
assault frigates, you
Group
can
1
do it.
under attack.
Frigate under attack.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group 4 has defeated the enemy. Group 1 under attack.
Alright, that's one.
Group 1 reports enemy contact. Group
There.
4 reports enemy contact.
No more refueling.
Group 1 under attack. Group 4 under attack.
Green line confirmed.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
I know where those are going.
Ready.
Let's
Moving to destination.
like
Group
regather
1
our
under
forces
attack.
near the mothership,
Group
and then
1 reports enemy
head out.
contact.
Copy. Destination locked in. Supporting friendly units.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 1 copies.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Copy.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 9. Friendlies under fire.
Alright, Group
Moving
9,
in.
prepare everybody,
Repair order confirmed.
including yourselves. Okay, you are repairing yourselves too. Good.
Pursuing targets. Confirmed. Defensive perimeter set. En route.
Everybody just kind of get back together and let's see where we're at. Just in case I have a disaster.
Group 5 standing by. Supporting friendly unit.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Alright, everything getting repaired,
Supporting
everybody
friendly units.
ready to move forward, finally, maybe.
Group 1.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 7.
Okay, Group 7, go up and join Group 5. Where's Group 5? I can't even see them
Move
on
order confirmed.
the sensor. For some reason, their
Group 5.
green dots aren't really showing up. I guess just because they're big enough, you can kind of see them that they don't need green dots, but then with this brown smoke, it's
Group 1
still hard to
copy.
see.
Group 1 reporting.
Group 1. Oh, my drone frigates, right.
Combat maneuver confirmed. En route. Defensive perimeter set. Group 4.
Alright, my assault frigates are all fixed.
En route. Group 5 reporting. Group 5 copies.
What is Group 5 again? These my, my
Group
destroyers.
6
They're
reporting.
6. Get it moving because it's slow. It gets slower
New
than my
heading
destroyers.
set. Group 7. Move order confirmed. Group 8 copies.
8.
Group 9
Oh, right,
standing by.
bombs.
Understood. Repair target locked in. Repair order confirmed.
Alright, everybody move. Leaving those poor swarmers behind.
Copy.
Just on the off chance that it'll
Assembly
be useful.
underway.
I'm going to make
Assembly
4
underway.
salvage corvettes. Load them on the carrier and send the carrier
Reporting.
forward. Nice, it would just let me build from the carrier like I should be able to.
Underway.
In the original Homeworld, all of your strike craft needed fuel, but I think they got rid of
Salvage
that
corvette
for
complete.
Homeworld Remastered, and the only fuel thing that's left is these Kadeshi ships.
Standing by. Docking with carrier.
Oh, there's a bunch of formers here, slowly moving
Salvage corvette complete.
away.
Copy. Docking signal green. Destination locked in.
I'm gonna inch forward here and have a little look.
Acknowledged. On our way.
Salvage corvette complete.
Acknowledged.
Right, that carrier.
Group 1 reports enemy
Where is
contact.
that carrier?
Friendlies
Oh, there
under
it is.
fire. Moving in. Docking with carrier. Copy.
Okay, so up there,
Frigate
It's the
under.
Karatoba.
Salvage corvette complete.
In fact, metallurgy and structural composition are an identical match to the Karatoba wreckage on Karak.
doesn't look much like it, or at least not much like the one we see in prequel. Actually, that doesn't look much like the one that we see in the cutscenes for this either.
Confirmed.
Okay, they're getting there.
Roger.
Move everybody up.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Underway. Moving while engaging. Reporting. Standing by.
A few more drones here. Watch these swarmers dance. They aren't able to beat our repair beam though, if we're being careful.
Supporting friendly units. Group 1.
Let's
Group 7 standing by.
sending our bigger guns forward.
Moving to destination. Group 5 copies. Combat maneuver confirmed. Group 1.
One
Strike group
spear
confirmed.
formation guarding these things.
Escort pattern locked in. Group
4
4.
also gonna guard all
Escorting
the
friendlies.
things.
Acknowledged. Guard order confirmed. Supporting friendly units. Group 1 copies. Ready.
Let's go see what we're up
Combat
against.
maneuver confirmed. Group 7 copies.
Actually,
Supporting
put all
friendly units. Strike group acknowledged.
do a capital phalanx with the ion armed,
Group 6 reporting.
and this one too.
Moving while engaging. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Group 1 under attack.
New formation acknowledged.
Okay, group
Supporting
2.
friendly units.
Group 2 designated.
Strike group moving into position. Combat maneuver confirmed. Strike group under enemy attack. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Show no mercy. Strike group prepare for assault.
take out these fuel pods. I figured that those swarmers that were retreating were going back to some fuel pods.
Group 1 reporting. Supporting friendly units.
Okay, yeah, we're not taking any real damage now, so I think we're in good shape.
Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Group 2 copies. Group 1 copies. Group 2 copies.
Okay, now let's go check this thing out. Or
Strike group.
that.
Prepare for assault. Friendlies
This
under
one.
fire. Moving in.
I guess there's a couple of things up here that I don't know what they are.
Ready.
I can carry her forward in case I decide I want those salvage corvettes. Oh, there's that mothership that I could be blowing up.
Strike group to battle position.
Maybe we'll kill that first and then finish off whatever fuel pods are over here.
Group 2 reporting. Friendlies under fire. Moving in.
Group 9 reports enemy contact.
Group 9 copies.
I'm hearing a hyperspace. Something
Frigate under attack.
that I don't
Friendlies under
see
fire. Moving in.
anything. Did they just jump some fuel pods in behind me or something? Is that what just happened?
The inhibitor field has ceased. Hyperspace module back online.
Alright. We just need to clean these things up. Would be pretty much done.
This is a cakewalk.
And then-
no problem. Acknowledge.
Get our resources. Launch selected.
Reporting. Copy.
Go harvest.
Collection confirmed.
Mothership.
Move order confirmed.
Resource controllers going.
Standing by. Moving into formation. Roger. Guard order confirmed. Nice to be
Build
with you.
a couple more collectors.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Friendlies
And
under fire.
read
Moving
some
in. Construction
Or the
underway.
manual.
First
Can we also
clear.
build a couple multi-gun corvettes now that the swarmers can't actually move? They're all out of gas. Help with that.
Group 1 standing by. Group 2 reporting.
Also,
Strike group stand down. Group
break
1
our
reporting.
formation.
Show no mercy.
Put all these things on
Group 4 copies. Aggressive tactics.
aggressive
Fire at
tactics, so
will.
they'll just go after stuff
Multi-gun
without me
corvette
having to tell them to.
Resource collector complete.
Ready. Reporting.
Ah,
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Ready. Show no mercy. Attack vector laid in. Roger. Weapon set to full power. Locked on target. Confirmed. We caught him napping. We caught him napping. Collection confirmed.
takes a long time to build resource collectors. I guess that's
Resources
for
exhausted.
multiplayer balance more. You can't ramp up your resource gathering too quickly. So it takes some
Resource
time to
collector
recover
complete.
from having them destroyed.
Standing by. Ready. Ready. Resources locked in.
Go get
Roger.
resources.
Resources locked in.
Anyway, what should we read about? We were reading about some boring technical stuff. Let's read some of the clan histories instead, this time. The Karakid social system. Society on Karak is organized along loose family associations, many of which now include hundreds of thousands of members. An extended family grouping is called a kith, plural, kithid, and most archaeologists agree it is a social artifact that dates back before our arrival on Karak itself. Interpretation of ancient legends and translations of texts found in the ruins of Kartoba suggest that our ancestors' journey to this world was arduous enough to break down all social structures except the most basic family bonds. When the power plant at Kartoba failed, refugees, in all probability, fled in small groups of friends and relatives. Harsh conditions and the passage of hundreds of years hardened what was originally a practical system, taking care of your own loved ones first, into a ritualized system of alliances and loyalties we have come to know as the kith system. A kith has a loose hierarchy based on one's social position within the family. Originally, this was based primarily on seniority, but as technology has changed the face of life on Karak, the kithid too have changed, and now family ranking is based more on wealth or personal influence than age. Organization within the kith is recursive in nature and models that of a core family unit. Where a single family has a primary leader, a secondary and then group of dependents, the next level of kith organization is based on the same system. There is a primary family who makes policy decisions, a secondary family which hears disputes and makes recommendations, and a number of families of lesser power that have sworn allegiance to the primary. The primary family within a kith is called the kith Sa. This structure is not static by any means, and, while it is not a trivial matter, families are free to change their primary allegiances as they see fit. A family's position within the kith rises and falls with how many swear allegiance to them. Although it is much rarer, from time to time a family will move from one kith to another, or even feel the need to become their own full kith.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
In ancient times, a kith Sa could direct all within the kith to war, demand families dedicate time and finances to special projects, or even move the kith to another region. In modern times, the kith Sa is a political and financial leader only in that it acts on the wishes of the entire kith as established by referendums. The kith Sa from all over Karak meet in the Great Diamid, located in the capital of Tyr, to debate global policy and resolve legal conflicts between kiths. Traditionally, kithid concentrate their power in one or two disciplines and gather families under their banner by being the best place to find advancement in a particular
Local resources
field.
exhausted. Fleet moving on.
For example, Kith Sijet has been associated with the sciences on Karak for over 1,000 years and is known to have the most advanced computer labs in the world. Bonded couples interested in the field often apply to a Sijet family associated with such labs. Alliances between Kith are also based on mutual interests, and they often lead to closer ties or complete reorganizations. During the last century, when the manufacturing families of Kith Haral realized that the future was in orbital systems, they first tried to influence Sa Haral to begin investing in aerospace technologies. When this gambit failed, the entire manufacturing branch of Kith Haral broke away and joined with a relatively small Kith that specialized in space technologies. The new Kith, Lirhra, has gone on to take the lead in the design and construction of the mothership. In the modern era, the Kithid have slowly transformed their power to the individual, but it should be noted that it is still a powerful means of social identity. Karakid society pursues a single goal today, and our new sense of racial destiny has reminded us that we are all families of one grand kith. Unfortunately for the unity of our people, tradition dies hard, and it takes a little stress for any Karaki to think of family first and Karak second. Or it takes little stress, not a little stress. Kith Galcian. Of all the Kithid, none has lost more
Local
throughout
resources
the
exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
throughout the centuries than Kith Galcian.
Resource collector standing by.
The Galcian line is ancient, and some of the oldest documents on Karad. I assume that's a typo for Karak. Bear their sigil. While there is some debate about their specific origin in the collapse of Kartova, it is clear that by the time civilization once again rose on Karak, the Galciani were already a spiritual and political force to be reckoned with. He's not harvesting.
Ready.
You better
Collection
be harvesting.
confirmed. Roger. Collection confirmed. Defensive perimeter set.
Maybe they're in the
Reporting.
wrong mode.
Stay sharp. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Confirmed. Stay sharp. Roger. Standing by.
They're all doing something.
Copy. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Standing by.
Looks like they're all working. Good. Better all be working. Historically, while minor cults have come and gone, the majority of Karaki have always believed in the great maker Sajuk, whose hand shapes what is. The majority of religious sects differ not over whether
resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Local
Sajuk
resources
exists,
exhausted,
but
fleet.
in what his
Moving
nature
on.
may be, and his reasons for bringing us to Karak. The majority view, until the time of reason, was some variation on the theme of punishment, the logic being that no just
Local
god would
resources
leave his
exhausted,
people on
fleet.
such an
Moving on.
inhospitable world if they had not done something to earn this fate. Many vital survival tactics, such as conservation of resources and not risking the future of the Kith on untried methods, were reinforced by dogma in ancient Karak. Undesirable acts were always described in terms of punishable arrogance. These beliefs helped keep our people alive during the
Local
Great
resources exhausted, fleet.
Great trek from
Moving
the
on.
central deserts, but once in the temperate polar regions, the same beliefs held back useful innovations that the more hospitable environment
Local
made
resources
possible.
exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Generally, how wrathful one believes Sajuk to be tended to dictate how wary one was of cultural and technological advances. Of the three major religious Kithid, Galcian, Feral, and Somta, it was Galcian that preached the strongest message of punishment. The dogma of righteous suffering and humility held that Sajuk had cast our people down to Karak from some celestial paradise to pay for our arrogance. Galcian theologians preached that to deviate from the most accepted and ritualized survival methods was to actually extend the period of time before our people would be lifted back up to heaven. In the early days, this strict dogma paid off and allowed Kith Galcian to survive and prosper during various ecological disasters during the period between 75 and 250. Once this turbulent time passed and people penetrated further into the temperate polar region, more innovative Kithid regained their power and Galcian power began to fade somewhat. Many archaeologists believe that Kith Galcian deliberately started the Heresy Wars as an attempt to bring all the lesser Kithid back under its power during the resulting chaos. Fortunately for the technically inclined among us, it was Kith Nabal which emerged victorious from the Heresy Wars, and the dogma of penance and repression began to fade from the hearts and minds of Karaki. Despite this, the Galcian, power shattered forever after nearly 300 years of war, became even more extreme in their religious
Local
beliefs,
resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
as if to compensate for the rest of the sinful planet. By the time the time of reason was at its height in 710, the Galcian were down to less than 30 vassal families, and only the great desert temple city of Sajuk Ka remained under its power. Perhaps it was the sense that history had passed them by, or simply a desire to commit an act of sacrifice strong enough to regain the favor of Sajuk himself. But in the year 717, the Kissa of the Galcian performed an act that has lived in infamy ever since. At the time, Sajuk Ka was the artistic gem of Karak. In its great temples and halls were most of the great works commissioned in the name of the god Sajuk, and in its libraries were the collected works of our people, gathered before his eyes so that he could see them and judge us worthy. Though Sajuk Ka had been built in the first hospitable valley found in the north, time had allowed the deserts to crawl ever northward themselves, and by the 700s, sand would have completely swallowed Sajuk Ka if not for the complex series
fleet. Moving
of
on.
wind baffles, dikes, and sandpaths designed by the great engineer Gar Nabal. One night, during the height of the spring winds, Sajuk Ka was lost to our people. In a single act of divine madness, Mirpat
Local
Galsian
resources
Sa
exhausted, fleet. Nothing else in range.
ordered his people to blow up the entire system that held back the sand. The light from hundreds of explosions was still visible when the hungry sands began pouring down the streets of Sajuka. Within 2 days, the city was completely buried, and thousands died in mass evacuation.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Well, Slothy Sunday, you missed the Cathedral of Kadesh, which is probably the hardest mission in here. Or it's certainly the hardest one we've had. I think it might be the hardest one in the game, though. And now we're reading about the Kith structure and the history of some of the Kith from the manual.
Local resources exhausted,
While
fleet.
we
Moving
harvest all of the resources here. We only managed to get one multi-beam frigate, sadly, but otherwise we came out of it pretty well.
on. Group 2.
With quite a bit of everything intact.
New heading set.
But yeah, they just chewed up all of our everything that wasn't a frigate or
Keep your
larger.
eyes peeled.
We lost a couple frigates too, but mostly those were okay. Make a face, huh? I think I'm going to start building some strike craft back up.
Construction underway.
A couple more multi-gun corvettes. Heavy corvettes would probably also be good to have some of.
Assembly underway. Construction underway. Berths are clear.
Thank you,
Construction
Ravers.
underway.
And we need salvage corvettes
Construction
because
underway.
we
Berths are clear.
used them all.
Assembly underway. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving
And
on.
Multi-gun corvette.
still have a scout. Let's and I think a few. What have we got in the carrier?
Heavy corvette complete.
We've got like 2 interceptors. Once. Oh no, I guess we've got 4 interceptors and 3 bombers. That's not very much. Let's build
Resource collector awaiting instructions. Construction underway.
like 10 of each
Construction
of
underway.
those.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Assembly underway.
Or like
Assembly
20 of each
underway.
of those.
Assembly underway. Berths are clear. Berths are clear. Construction underway.
Heavy corvette complete.
Assembly underway. Construction underway.
Build
Multi-gun
stuff.
corvette complete.
Group 9 copy.
Still got 5
Local
support
resources
frigates, which is
exhausted,
probably
fleet.
pretty
Moving
good.
on. Group 7 reporting. Berths
Place
are
one of
clear.
our ion frigates.
Heavy corvette complete.
Got all our
Group
drone
one standing
frigates,
by.
so that's good. Those will be still useful for defense.
Resource collector.
Probably
awaiting
add a 3rd
instructions.
destroyer if I want
Multi-gun
to.
corvette complete.
Have some resources, or I can wait and see what the next mission throws at us.
Group 4 reporting.
Heavy
Down to 2
corvette
assault
complete.
frigates, but
Group
they're
4
not
reporting.
that important.
Salvage corvette complete.
Group 2 standing by.
Heavy corvette complete.
Group 4 copies.
Move everything.
Defensive perimeter set.
Move all these corvettes and stuff back towards the mothership.
Underway.
While we continue to gobble up resources.
Interceptor complete.
Make sure all our collectors are
Ready.
gobbling up resources. Should all be.
Interceptor complete.
What's this one doing?
Confirmed.
Why are you just sitting there?
Resources locked in.
Go get
Salvage
stuff.
corvette complete. Interceptor complete.
Sometimes they just seem like they stop. I
Roger.
don't get what's up with that.
Interceptor complete.
Anyway, where was I?
Interceptor complete.
Within 2 days, the city was completely buried,
Interceptor
and
complete.
thousands died in the mass evacuation.
Group Group 2
focus
standing
on
by.
these guys.
Interceptor complete. Interceptor complete.
The whole of Kith Galcian was convicted in abstention by the Diomedid Tier and deemed an outlaw Kith.
Interceptor complete.
But this punishment had very little effect on the Galcian as they slipped away into the waste during that terrible night, abandoning the progress they saw as a decadence that would eventually bring down the wrath of
Bomber
God.
complete.
Since then, Kith Galcian has wandered the great central deserts, surviving by the skills and rituals they held so dear. Occasionally they will make themselves known by raiding scientific communities or stations in the wastes and leaving massive theological documents proclaiming how close we are to the end. Military expeditions to track them down once and for all have always
Attack
failed,
bomber complete.
and a certain mythology has grown up around them, as if there is a
Local
nagging
resources
suspicion
exhausted.
in the
Fleet
minds of
moving
modern
on.
Karaki that the only way Kith
resources
Galcian
exhausted.
could
Fleet
have
moving
survived
on.
is if they really did have the grace of Sajuk.
Resource collector standing by.
Some say that they have even found his lost city under the sands, and Sajuka once again echoes with mumbled prayers and offerings made in the darkness. Certain acts of sabotage during the construction of the mothership seem to be Galcian inspired, and it's likely that even today there are families secretly aligned with the ancient religious Kith. Kith Paktu. Prior to the year 462, Kith Paktu was a minor farming Kith, living on the slopes above the Salt Sea. On the year their most famous leader, Majir Paktu, was born, the long rift between the religious leaders of Kith Sid and Kith Galci, which were then the most powerful Kithid of the north, finally became an unbridgeable divide. In 462, the famous Sidim Council announced a new dogma, the traditional Sidim cosmology, which once held that all Kithid on Karak were exiled from a heavenly paradise, was abandoned.
Attack bomber complete.
The truth, according to the proclamation of 462, was that only the Sidim were of divine origin. All other Kiths were native to Karak, and therefore inferior, their blood tainted by corrupting sand. In accordance with the new dogma, many cruel pogroms were passed against the non-Sidim Kiths.
Attack bomber
I'm going to
complete.
check on our collectors again, make sure they're doing stuff.
Interceptor complete.
Ready. Reporting.
Attack bomber complete.
Ready.
How come not? Why are you
Interceptor
not doing
complete.
stuff? Do
Resources
stuff.
locked in.
Attack
Captain's
bomber
doing
complete.
stuff. These two look like they're doing stuff. Maybe it's just the one is being stubborn. They're all set to the same.
Copy. Standing by.
They're all set to
Multi-gun
defensive.
corvette complete.
Stay sharp.
Attack bomber complete.
Oh, I don't know.
Standing by. Local resources exhausted. Fleet moving on. Nothing but gravel out here.
Attack bomber complete.
Copy.
It sounds like they might be about done.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Maybe they're
Attack
getting
bomber
close to
complete.
done. We'll see. Where was I? Do.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet.
Right.
Nothing else in range.
In accordance with the new dogma, many
Attack bomber complete.
nothing else. Cruel pogroms were passed against non-Sidim Kiths, the people known as
corvette complete.
Gritidim, or Sand People. By far the harshest of these measures was the Clean Water Act, which forbade non-Sidim Kithid from living at the headwaters of a river or stream, lest they foul the water which Sidim downstream would have to drink.
Resource collector awaiting instructions.
Hundreds of families were displaced by Sidim temple men, turned out of their ancestral homes and made to march downstream, carrying as much of their former
Heavy
lives with
corvette
them as they
complete.
could. In 488, Kith Paktu joined the ranks of the dispossessed. At the time, the temples of the neighboring Kith Galci had become obsessed with sins of pride and by the redemption of Karak through suffering. The Sidim made obvious targets for the servants of the Galci holy men. For every Sidim
Local
sin of
resources
pride, they
exhausted.
said,
Fleet moving on.
more brutal and
Heavy corvette
excruciating expiation was demanded by the gods of Karak. How far away are you from the carrier?
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged, ready for escort.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Okay, let's see. Are we actually out of stuff
Copy.
now?
Resources downrange.
Nope.
Roger. Resources downrange.
Heavy corvette complete.
Acknowledged.
No more, I guess. We're just.
Iron cannon frigate complete.
Why are you
reporting.
not sticking close to your assigned?
Escorting friendlies.
Bad. More brutal and excruciating expiation was demanded by the gods of Karak. Lesser kiths of the north, already suffering under the weight of Siddim oppression, were often willing to join their holdings to the Galsi rather than see them taken by the Siddim. Many welcomed Galsian soldiers and templemen into their holdfasts, only to find themselves held at sword point and made to watch as their sinful books and belongings were burned to appease the gods. Heavy tributes of both food and fodder were demanded by Galsian armies, and appalling sacrifices were sometimes demanded by Galsian priests, who saw no reason why the pure of heart should suffer alone. Clashes between Siddim and Galsian holdings intensified over time, and even remote Kithid were forced to choose
Nothing but
sides.
gravel out here.
Both great Kithid were too powerful for any smaller Kith to challenge on its own. Caught between the proverbial rock and a hard place, the Grittidim were finally ready to try the unthinkable, crossing the Great Banded Desert to the south, looking for new land. By this time, Majir Paktu had become head of the Paktu Kithsa. Although the first migration may not have been entirely his idea, it's certain that the fate of all the people of Kith Paktu was in his hands. It is difficult for us to imagine today what he must have felt for his people, felt as his people built the first great sailors at the edge of the desert. Although many
Acknowledged. Resources downrange.
Karaki believed there might be
Resources exhausted.
Group
arable
10
land at
designated.
the southern pole, no one had ever attempted to cross the Great Banded Desert and return to tell the tale. The only confirmation of a land south of the desert came from mad Manani travelers, rambling about endless seas and grasses that touched the sky. The migration offered slim hope at best, so slim that no Karakian dared to risk it until there was no other hope at all. The rest, as they say, is history. Nearly 50 Kithids set out from the plain at Albegido in 490 and sailed into the Great Banded Desert, sweeping over the burning sands on the winds of the seasonal storm, the Chakmahat. By the time the men, women, and children of the first migration reached the shore of the Hunan Mountains, only 17 families were left, and all of them had lost weaker members on the journey. Still more died as they struggled over the Hunan. Without anyone to guide them to the easiest pass, they lost many to poisonous water, rockfalls, thirst, and lizard bite. As the story goes, many of the firsters fell into despair among the burning red canyons of the Hunan and did not want to go on. Despite whether he had been the leader from the beginning of the migration, Majir Paktu was definitely the leader on that day. He stood at the head of the column and pleaded with his people to continue. "I can smell the sea," he said. "It's only a little farther." The people did not believe him,
Exhausted, fleet.
and
Moving
more
on.
than a few turned to start the hard trek back to their sand sailors,
There's
still
nothing
docked
left
at
out
the
here.
desert shore. But as legend has it, at that moment a bird appeared in the cloudless sky above them, a sea spirit, circling against the hot sun. The Kithid of the first migration followed the sea spirit and Majir Paktu through the mountains, and when they stood on the last red hilltop, they were looking down at the rolling breakers of a great gray sea. Straight away, that expanse of water was named the Majirian Sea, after the man who brought them there. The people of the first migration settled on the shores of the Majirian, and were presumed dead by many in the north for the almost 2 years it took to build up their homes and holdings. In the spring of the third year, however, Majir Paktu and a group of picked volunteers attempted another crossing of the Great Banded Desert to take back word of the new land to the north, where so many still lived in a nightmare of war and oppression. Majir Paktu did not survive the return, but 7 of his followers did. These 7 Paktu Kithsmen passed through the Northlands on foot, taking word of the new land with them everywhere they went. Once that word spread, there was no stopping it. Dozens of families built sand sailors on the famous plain of Albegido every year, trying to escape the heresy wars and the madness of their Siddim and Galsi masters. Alas, Siddim and Galsi were not quite finished with the people who escaped their tyranny. Although they ignored the migrations for many years, both Siddim and Galsi lost many hectares of holdings to the war. By 650 it occurred to both of the great northern Kithid that many of those who fled to the south were still considered their vassal clans and by treaty still owed them lands and tribute. There were at least 3 major attempts to assault the southern lands from 652 to 700. The last of these was the most successful. The army of Liam Galsi actually arrived at the pass of the Hunan Mountains almost intact in the spring of 698, ready to subdue the unruly Kithid of the Southlands and their Kithsa. On that day, Kim Paktu, the grandson of Majir Paktu and the leader of the Paktu Kithsa, arrayed an army of 30,000 swords on the shore of the Majirian. Every one of them wore the colors of Kith Paktu, and every standard-bearer carried its flag. "These are my people," Kim Paktu said, "and this land is ours. You have no vassals here." Badly outnumbered and facing a fresh and well-supplied army, Liam Galsey nonetheless led his troops into battle. Very few of the Galsey who followed him that day escaped with their lives. Although they killed hundreds of Paktu, the southern Kith Saw eventually prevailed, and no such crusade ever was attempted again. To this day, the Paktu are still the Kith Saw of all southern Kithid, even those that are not closely related to them by blood.
Collection confirmed.
The flag of the Paktu is white, the color of the sand sails which carried its people across the banded desert, emblazoned with a sun-stained red by the blood of those who died in search of, or in defense of, freedom. Silhouetted against that sun is the shape of the sea spirit, an eternal symbol of hope and faith.
We're on hold. Weapons set to full power.
Paktu believe fiercely in independence and despise priests and dictators.
Resources
His
exhausted.
people are optimistic, innovative, and venturesome. When things are darkest, someone will almost always repeat the Kith's motto, "I can smell the sea." Are we almost done here yet? I feel like I finished this mission almost a half hour ago, but I really don't want to continue this without resources. Seems like there's a lot here, though. Maybe I can build up... Do I want to build more resource collectors? Seems like a wasteful idea.
There's nothing left out here. Group 10 reporting.
Yeah, maybe they're actually about done. Well, that one's full.
Standing by. Collection confirmed.
No,
Acknowledged.
not done.
Collection confirmed. Ready. Reporting.
Got a little bit.
Group 10 standing by. Resources exhausted. Group
More
10 copies.
stuff, I guess.
Resources locked in.
Kith Soba, the Kith of Spirit. In Karakid society, the majority of citizens are secure in their Kith ties. Within the immediate family and within the larger circle of more distant blood relationships, not to mention our professional associations and alliances, most of us are bound at many levels. If we should ever have a falling out with one Kith Saw, we belong to many other Kithid by marriage and inclination, and could change our alliances at any time.
Group 10 standing by.
This was not always the case. Prior to the emergence of the Southern Federation and the Novel intervention, very few Karakians had ties outside their own Kith, and if they did, they were ties of dominance and submission.
Resource collector standing by.
One Kith was made vassal to another and owed tribute to its masters,
Resources locked in.
in return for which it was given the protection of the larger Kith's army and the benefit of trade with the larger Kith's holding. In all of this, however, there was no provision made for those who were without Kith. Unthinkable as this state may seem to us today, it can still bring a shudder to the modern Karakian to consider the fate of a Kithless man or woman during those times. Banishment from the Kith was effectively a death sentence at any time prior to the year 416, when Kith Soban was born. The origins of Kith Soban, the Grey Brotherhood, are somewhat hazy. It appears that two vassal Kithid, which held lands along the Second Sea, were invaded by the templemen of the strong neighboring Kith. The vassals fought back furiously, defending their homes with desperate strength, and succeeded in killing a few of the raiding Kith. In revenge, the invaders punished the survivors brutally, although they had already surrendered. Many of the basic taboos of Karakian society were violated. All the children of the farmers were murdered, as well as the leader, man or woman, of every family.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet moving on. Nothing but gravel out here. Resources locked in.
Those that remained were driven from their holdings and fled across the sparkling desert to carry the news of these atrocities to their Kith Saw. The leader of this group was Soban, later known as Soban the Red. When he knelt before his Saw, he recounted the horrors that the neighboring Kith had committed against his people and demanded vengeance. He offered to personally lead the army that would ravage the invaders and teach them the error of their ways, and waited for the men and women of his Kith Saw to join him in a rush across the sparkling desert.
Local resources exhausted. Fleet moving on.
Unfortunately, this support was never to come. Soban's Kith saw, afraid of the possible repercussion, or perhaps simply realizing the Kith was not strong enough to prevail against a larger and stronger Kith, refused to attack the
Local
Reavers.
resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Instead, members of the smaller Kith became vassals to the larger, joining their blood to the blood of the murderers. When he heard of this, Soban tore the colors of his Kith from his body in shame. His followers did the same, and in doing so they abandoned their Kith completely, an unheard-of gesture at the time, especially coming as it did from
Local
landless
resources
men and
exhausted,
women.
fleet. Moving on.
According to legend, Soban then declared the word Kith was meaningless when any Kith saw could turn a deaf ear to the blood of children crying from the ground. He vowed that he would never belong to any false Kith again. The only Kith which deserved the word was a Kith of spirit, the brotherhood of like mind and shared ambitions.
Defensive tactics confirmed. Keep your eyes peeled. Resources downrange.
All the followers of Soban took a new color, a deep and vivid red, the color of blood flowing from the heart. Although they could not have been many, their first act as a Kith was a successful attack on the holdings which had once been their homes. When they left their old farms behind, not a blade of grass was left
in range.
green, or one stone standing on top of
Collection
each other.
confirmed.
I think it might be about done finally. I guess even if they're not done.
Resources locked in. Resources exhausted.
Yes, finally. Let's save and get out of here. Let's save and get out of here.
There's nothing left out here. Resources downrange. At ease.
Docking and hyperspace. Hopefully we'll start making bigger jumps again soon.
After analyzing the data we collected from the Kartoba's sister ship, we've been able to determine what happened in the nebula. While the Kartoba was able to limp to Karak, this ship instead must have tried to hide here. They soon resorted to preying on ships passing through the nebula. In time, the nebula became off-limits to all shipping. They developed hyperspace inhibitor technology to trap prey from far away without leaving the safety of the nebula. Eventually, it became the center of their existence, and ultimately, their religion.
Dropped frames. Must have had some bad connection for a while there.
Anomaly detected. Override engaged.
Sensors detect a vessel here. It doesn't match any of the profiles we have encountered. Send in a team to investigate. We are detecting various ships surrounding the alien vessel. They appear to be inactive.
Alright, well, I should have a scout
Group 1 reporting.
somewhere. Any research I can do? No. The scout was on the carrier, so maybe it's over here. Something.
Group 8 copies. Roger.
Group 8 designated.
Group 1 copies. Resource
So
collector
gonna
awaiting
place
orders. Copy.
that.
Group 1
Interceptors,
designated.
Confirmed.
Corvettes.
Standing by.
Group 3 designated.
Group 10.
Send my
Collection confirmed.
Rogers
Roger.
off.
Guard order confirmed. Reporting. Escort pattern locked in.
I'll use another resource controller, but meh. There's a scout. Go have a look at this thing.
On our way. Acknowledged. Coordinates confirmed. Confirmed. Destination locked in.
You
Copy.
see what's over here.
Light fire confirmed. Ready. Setting drives to idle.
Oh, so much for ships being inactive. That was a missile destroyer and some multi-beam frigates. I'm gonna launch a probe and maybe get a better view of that.
Construction underway. Group 10 reporting.
For these things are going towards the death
Probe complete.
block there. Probe. Move the probe. Spinning a bit.
Probe away.
Low.
Group 1 standing by. Group 10.
Which Group 10 back to South Corvettes?
Acknowledged.
Group 10 designated.
I probably want that missile destroyer if it is at all possible for me to get it.
Destination locked in. Group 1. Moving to destination. Group 8 reporting. On our way. Group 3 copy.
So we're going to move all of
En
our
route.
stuff up there.
Group 9 reporting.
Attention. Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
Okay, so destroy that. Gotcha. We're all chasing after the
Group 3 copies. Group 1. At ease.
let's set Group 1 to evasive. I'm going to just save here. Do.
Group
Send
1
my
copies.
interceptors. Not that far down.
Underway.
Down
Group
there.
3 reporting.
I have my bigger
Group
thing.
7
My
reporting.
slightly
Group
bigger
8
strike
copy.
craft will
En
go
route.
after this and this way.
Group 1. Group 2 copies. Group 3. Stay sharp. Group 8 copies. Defensive perimeter set.
Yeah, that's a missile destroyer.
Group 1
That's
reporting.
gonna be rough on any strike craft that come too close to it.
Destination locked in.
Try to decoy it with my interceptors
Ready.
if I can, because they're
On our
the
way.
cheapest option for this. Ion array frigates, assault frigates.
New heading set. Supporting friendly units. Green line confirmed. I got one. Acknowledged.
My bombers went in a bad spot.
Group 3 copies. Engage capital ship. Ready. Show no mercy. Engage capital ship.
See how the bombers do
Group
here.
1 standing by. Engage capital ship. Status report. Moving into formation. Group 8 copies.
Can you bring up a health bar on this thing? You can.
Let's stay calm. Group 3 reporting.
guess I can have my interceptors do suicide runs on some of these things too.
Nothing but gravel out here.
Our weapons are having minimal effect on the alien vessel, but each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct all fire at the alien ship in an attempt to disable the field.
I'm trying.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
Supporting friendly units.
I wonder if I should pull my ships away and have them...
Combat maneuver confirmed.
Well, and where went all my corvettes? Try to lead some more of these ships away and then come back, or what I should do here, but... Not making any progress. Oh, very quickly.
Reporting.
I think with my big ships, this thing will just...
Alien vessel neutralized.
Oh, well that wasn't so bad.
While the field was up, they were able to analyze the alien control system. We now have control of the foreign vessels. Send a
wasn't
salvage
bad.
team to further investigate the alien ship.
Wasn't too bad
New
at all.
research available. New capital ships.
After seizing the missile destroyer,
8.
construction
Confirmed. Attack
reports we can
withdrawn.
now build a similar vessel.
Guess I didn't have to do all that much damage to it.
Confirmed.
But missile destroyers are great. For taking out fighters and things. Destroyers! Strong versus fighters and corvettes. Let's see. How is our resource operation going? It's
Report.
not.
Resources
Come on,
locked
things. Don't be
Ready.
this way.
Resources downrange.
Why are you being this way?
Weapons set to full power. Roger. Show no mercy. Group 1 reporting.
Okay, send Group 1
Docking
back
support
home.
frigate. Group 5 copy.
Add the
Confirmed.
missile destroyer to the destroyer
Group
group.
5 reinforced.
I'm curious, do
Order
the
confirmed.
destroyers have any, other than the missile destroyer? It looks like they don't have any
Group
special
6
abilities.
reporting. Group 5 reporting.
Missile destroyer has a missile barrage thing it can do. Now we got all
Ready.
these war frigates.
Group 7 standing by. Roger.
Because I didn't blow up any of them.
Group 7 reinforced.
Group 4 reporting.
Assault,
Ready.
wow, that's a lot of assault frigates.
Group 4
I
reinforced.
guess I won't be
Docking
building
signal
any frigates for a while. I'm
Group
sure
6
that puts
copy.
me over the frigate cap. Yep, by about double.
Roger.
Couple of
Group
multi-beam
6
frigates.
reinforced.
Group 3. Standing by.
And
Copy.
what's this? Oh, right, that's great.
Docking with support frigate. Group 3 copy.
Hey, one of my corvettes survived.
Group 4. Group 6. En route. Group 6 copies. Destination locked in. There's nothing left out here. Group 7 copies. Destination locked in. Acknowledged. Roger. Collection confirmed. Reporting. Standing by.
I can see that there's more RUs around. Maybe I need to send another scout out and actually scout the RU deposits, though. Maybe that's the thing I should do.
Assembly underway. Construction
Build a
underway.
couple scouts and do that, I suppose. These resource collectors are going.
Scout
Doing something.
complete.
Confirmed. Ready.
Scout complete.
One more resource controller.
Berths
too.
are clear. Roger. Underway.
My wings. There we go. There. There.
Waypoint
There.
confirmed. Standing by.
I'll send this scout off. There's more RUs over here, supposedly. Oh, I guess I can use W as a hotkey for waypoints. Down. No fuel.
Resource controller complete.
Waypoint confirmed.
I guess I'll just move them all around.
Berths are clear. Construction underway. Construction underway.
More resource things.
Confirmed.
Scout
And
complete.
maybe it won't take so long.
Resources exhausted. Escort pattern locked in. Standing by. En route.
Mothership.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Resource collector complete.
Resource collector standing by. Copy.
I don't know what you're doing. You say you're moving.
Collection
You should be harvesting.
Ready.
We'll harvest some stuff.
Resources locked in.
Resource controller complete.
Confirmed.
Is there an auto scout option? That would be nice. No, there is not.
Resource collector complete.
Waypoint set.
Alright, more resource collectors.
Roger.
And another resource controller.
Resources locked in. Reporting. Escorting friendlies.
Why are they
Acknowledged.
not harvesting? That I don't get.
Resources locked in.
Like, we don't have data on how much is resources are in some of these nodes, but all these nodes are known. I don't know why it doesn't just go to the next one.
Acknowledged. En route. Nothing but gravel out here. Waypoint confirmed. Assembly underway. Group 1 standing by. On our way.
Scout complete.
Confirmed. Moving to destination.
Scatter everything around until hopefully everything gets on sensors.
New heading set. Acknowledged. En route. Ready. Understood. Move order confirmed. Roger.
Where's another scout?
Confirmed. Resources downrange.
Or I'll just keep these selected and keep telling the harvest, I guess. But why is this one not doing anything?
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Nothing else in
There are
range.
more and more things.
Resources downrange.
There are more things. Go harvest them. Yeah, the combat part of this mission took like 10 minutes, and now we're going to be harvesting for a while, it seems like. And I can't just let them do it, because they keep forgetting that they're supposed to be doing it, it seems. So, I don't know.
Copy. Move order confirmed. Ready. 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 Destination locked in. Roger. En route. Course set.
Standing
Standing by.
Everything. Go.
Course set.
Spot some different
Copy.
nodes. Some different
Moving to destination.
resource nodes, I guess.
Confirmed. Destination locked in.
Oops. No.
Resources
don't do that.
downrange. Standing by.
Must not have clicked on the thing I thought I clicked
Order
on.
confirmed. Roger. Destination locked in.
Confirmed. Green line confirmed.
Roger. En route. Destination locked in. Ready. Standing by. On our way. Reporting.
Just keep scanning. Just keep scanning.
Understood.
Like, isn't this one in range? Shouldn't I be able to tell how many RUs are in it by now? Everything's going towards that one.
Copy.
It's kind of refusing to do what I tell it to now. I told it to go to this one and it didn't.
Ready. Defensive perimeter set. Roger. Resources locked in.
Go there.
Standing by.
You also go.
Collection confirmed.
Maybe it's because they're on aggressive.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, I would think would make them more aggressively go out and harvest, but I don't know, it's still ignoring me and going for this one when I'm telling it to go for this one. Like, there's two of you already focused on this one. It's not gonna work better. I don't understand.
Acknowledged.
You, go there. Because he's just
Reporting.
waiting. But going to the next one like he should be.
Resources downrange. There's nothing left out here.
Well, that's not true.
Copy. Moving to destination.
I guess I'll just spread them out more. So hopefully they won't bunch
Mothership.
up and be dumb as much.
Assembly underway. Berths are
A
clear.
few more of those. Not really sure that there's all that much resources here. The rocks all seem really tiny. So maybe I should just
Standing
go to
by.
the next mission.
Resources locked in. Reporting.
Seems like a bad idea,
Resources
but
locked in.
yeah, all these are just like the tiniest bit of RUs. Yeah, so much nicer in Homeworld too. You can just, at the end of a mission, you just can automatically
Resource
collect all
collector
the
complete.
remaining resources. But not this one. I'm just gonna save here and we're gonna continue because we have a lot of stuff. There might be a lot of resources here, but it's gonna take forever to collect them all. Wait, can I not hyperspace? Oh. Oh right, I have to send a salvage
10,
corvette to investigate the anomaly still. Wherever it went. Over here somewhere.
Moving to destination.
Is that probe? It was above and not quite as far out as the probe.
Confirmed. Resources downrange. Standing by. Resources downrange.
Maybe
Resources
flex whatever
exhausted.
little bit more we can get here.
Acknowledged. Move order confirmed. Copy.
Come on, where is the thing? Be around here somewhere. Oh, where's a scout?
Copy. Acknowledged.
Where's a scout? Where's a scout? I don't have that many of them. There's one. Two.
Nothing but gravel out here. En route. En route.
I thought it was visible from the probe, but I guess not.
Group 5, standing by. New heading set. Reporting. Coordinates confirmed.
Big burst. They keep sending me work messages, and it's like almost 8 o'clock.
Standing by. Collection confirmed.
Come on, things. Where?
Standing by.
Oh, there it is.
Destination locked in.
Go salvage corvettes.
Ready. Group 5 copies. Course cancelled. Roger.
See what we can figure out from this thing. It'd be nice if I could convert it to resource units. build a few new frigates out of that. He visited it. Or if there will be any useful materials or technology.
Copy. Collection confirmed.
Stuff. Got 9 of the things. Swing around. Back into the mothership.
Salvage team docked. The alien ship is millions of years old. Its purpose is unclear. Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
Forgot about this thing. Oh, hello, Bentusi. I didn't hear you hyper in.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentusi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
Super heavy chassis. Heavy cruisers and destroyers. Accept.
The information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
The Taidan are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
Okay. So now I could build a wheel carrier, which could build its own ship, but I don't have that many resources. I will build a second missile destroyer, I think.
Assembly underway.
And they say they're weak versus bombers, but I think when they do I think they're not so weak when they do their missile barrage. But that is another thing I have to click
Copy.
on.
Roger. Resources locked in.
We'll just build that and then go to the next place. And if I get some more excess of stuff, I can... Well, I guess I can recycle that carrier and build a new one. Maybe I'll do that after this mission, though, or during the next one, or something.
At ease.
And let this run while I build the last ship. For hyperspace. Got an eye on a ray frigate again.
Group 4 copies.
So many assault frigates. I should probably recycle some of those assault frigates, because that is a lot of them. And then I could build some more destroyers or something. But it seemed last time I canceled the hyperspace docking, it kind of bugged out on me, so I guess that'll wait for later.
Group 1 reporting. Group 8 standing by.
I can build a few more interceptors.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway. Berths are clear.
Interceptor complete.
Assembly underway. Berths are clear. Assembly underway.
As well.
Interceptor complete.
So this is costing me a lot of resource units. Hopefully I won't have to rebalance too much when I get to the next mission here.
Interceptor complete.
Missile destroyer almost done.
Interceptor
See what our
complete.
Kushan missile destroyers look
destroyer
like.
complete.
Or at least we will.
Interceptor
in a bit.
complete.
Thank you. See you next time.
Here we go. Well, it did give me a bunch of resource units. Maybe it does auto-collect them. In which case I've wasted a bunch of time. Oh well.
We are about to enter the outer limits of the Taidan Empire.
Alright.
As we approach the galactic core, resistance is expected to increase. We have identified a weak point in the enemy defenses. There is a remote research station located near an active supernova. It should only have a minor garrison protecting it.
Seems like that might be kind of hazardous, but
Hyperspace jump successful. We have cleared the outer rim dust bank.
Interceptor complete.
I put my camera in a weird place. I didn't get to see my fleet fleet warping in. Okay, so that's our target. I think I have some vague memory of strike craft just disintegrating here if they aren't in the dust clouds. Or docked. Ooh, is that a heavy cruiser? I think that's... Or is it just a destroyer? I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I'm gonna take it. I think. If I can, I'll try.
The research station is located here. Assemble a heavy strike force and destroy it.
The supernova is 215 light years away. It is emitting intense radiation.
Strike craft are especially vulnerable to this radiation. Capital ships will be the most effective due to their heavy armor.
Group
Research Division reports it is now equipped for proximity sensor technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Resource collector awaiting orders. Group 1 copies. Docking with carrier. Group 3.
One
Docking with
surviving combat corvette there.
Reporting. Docking with carrier. Group 8 copies. Docking with carrier. Roger. Docking signal green.
I guess I'll just dock everything that can fit on this
Docking with
carrier
carrier.
and take it in with my
Group
attack.
7 copies. Roger.
Ion cannon frigate,
Reporting.
multi-beam frigate. That's all going to be Group 7.
Reporting.
Group 7 reinforced.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
No,
Ready.
guard.
Guard order confirmed. Copy.
Okay.
Escort pattern locked in. Reporting. Guard order confirmed.
The enemy
Standing
is
by.
using mines. Research Division reports it can produce a Corvette-class mine-laying ship. We advise commencing research immediately.
I guess I don't care about that. Thank you for unselecting my things there
Roger.
for me.
Moving into formation. Acknowledged. Resources locked in.
Yep.
Standing by. Acknowledged. Moving to
Right.
destination.
I have more
Copy.
strike craft than fit on my carrier, unfortunately.
Confirmed.
But
Coordinates
there's a bunch on
confirmed.
there.
En route.
And some salvage corvettes. We'll call that good enough.
Acknowledged.
Let's just move up this way.
Destination locked in. Group 7. Moving to destination. Group 1 standing by. Ready.
This'll get the
Confirmed.
drone frigates back in
Group
Group
1 designated.
Resource
Radiation is much heavier than we expected. Sensors indicate that these veins of space dust may have shielding properties. We recommend
to
using the
destination.
veins for protection.
Group 5 copies. Move order confirmed. Resource collector taking enemy fire.
The resource collectors are taking a bunch of damage. I guess they'll be okay once they get back in over here.
Mobile refinery under attack. Resource
If
collector
they
under
make it that
attack.
far.
Mobile refinery under attack.
They're
Group
not gonna
9
make it
copies.
far.
Group 9 reporting. Acknowledged. Resource collector under attack. Repairs initiated. Copy. Group 9 reporting. Resource collector taking enemy fire. Ready.
Sure, they're gonna make
Copy.
it.
Docking with mobile refinery. Copy.
Maybe I'll
Docking
just
with
restart
mobile
this
refinery.
mission and
Resource
not
collector
lose all
under
my
attack.
resource collectors.
Mobile refinery under attack. Mobile refinery taking
The
enemy
refineries
fire.
are going to make it just fine.
Resource collector under attack.
Yeah, all my
Mobile
resource
refinery
collectors
taking
are
enemy
getting
fire.
disintegrated. Whoops. Well, I guess maybe I'll try to not
We are
harvest
about to enter
resources
the outer
here.
limit.
Hyperspace
Must be
jump
confused
successful.
because I have too
We've
many
cleared the outer rim dust bank.
Interceptor
assault
complete.
frigates. I want to skip this cutscene, but I'm afraid I won't unlock all the technologies because that was a bug I encountered when I replayed the Garden of Kadesh mission. Is it if I skipped a certain cutscene, it wouldn't let me unlock multi-gun corvettes. Yeah. I think I'll take like 4 of these
The
extra assault
research
frigates
station
that I
is
have,
located here.
and
Assemble a heavy strike force and
3 of them.
destroy it.
I'm gonna retire 3 of these.
The supernova is 215 light years away. It is emitting intense radiation.
Strikecraft are especially vulnerable to this radiation. Capital ships will be the most effective due to their heavy armor. Research Division reports it is now equipped for proximity sensor technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Docking with carrier. Group 7 reporting.
Group 7, Group 4,
Standing by.
drone frigates.
You are clear to dock.
And the
Reporting.
destroyers. I'm gonna make all of these gamma missile
Standing by.
destroyers.
Confirmed.
And my other
Ready.
missile destroyer.
Ready.
And make all of these Group 1.
Group 1 designated.
Group 5 copies. Standing by.
Group 5 reinforced.
Group 1 reporting.
And put them in like a capital phalanx, I think.
Strike group acknowledged.
Oh, and the multi-beam frigate.
Standing by. Copy.
Group 1 reinforced.
Roger.
With the carrier.
Group
The enemy
1.
is using mines. Research Division reports it can produce a Corvette-class
Yeah.
mine-laying ship. We advise commencing research immediately.
Group 1 reporting. Strike group coordinates locked in. Group 9.
No. Also move up in there, and then I'll order them to
Coordinates
repair
confirmed.
all of these things. Plus themselves. Oh, I see. Some of these must take up more than one dock slot. Because I definitely don't have 72 ships docked right now. Probably the salvage corvettes take a bunch of slots. Okay, now research. Mine layer. There's something else, I guess. And proximity sensor. For cloak. Finding cloaked ships. I guess cloaked ships are going to be a thing. So I can't build any more missile destroyers. For whatever reason. Oh, no? I don't know why not. I can build a regular destroyer. So I think I will.
Construction underway.
Where are those, what's that other thing I... Non-common, Gravwell generator. Disable strike craft engines. I should probably have one of these around.
Assembly
In
underway.
case I suddenly come under attack by strike craft.
Repairs initiated. Group 1. Strike group, stand down. Strike group acknowledged.
Making multiple formations for some reason. Maybe the mines are cloaked. Maybe I need that to see the mines.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Well, whatever. Get that eventually, I guess.
Ready.
Oh, up here they just have a whole bunch of bright craft.
Gravity well generator complete.
Let's send my drone frigates in
Strike group
first.
prepare for assault. Group 5 reporting.
And also unleash a missile barrage.
Strike group reports hostile contact. Supporting friendly units. Engaging.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 4 standing by. Cabin pressure dropping. We're drawing heavy fire.
Frigate lost.
Attack clearance with
Cannon frigate. I don't really want to lose those.
target. Cabin pressure dropping.
Frigate lost.
Group 9 copies.
Research complete.
Group 5.
Well, lost one frigate. That's not bad. It would have been nicer if it was an assault frigate, though, instead.
Group 1 reports victory.
Repair, repair, repair. Repair, repair, repair.
Group 2 copies. Group 1 reporting. Group 5 copies.
Destroyer complete.
Group 1 standing by. New formation acknowledged. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Okay, my destroyer back here is done. Can move it, have it try to catch up. Powered engines.
Radiation is much heavier than we expected. Sensors indicate that these veins of space dust may have shielding properties. We recommend using the veins for protection.
Group 1.
Supernova.
Group 1 standing by. Strike group moving into position.
Be mines. Looks like I can't seem to target them though. Maybe my drone frigates are taking them out. I don't know.
Group 9 copies.
Group 9, keep up with everything.
Repair target locked in. Ready. Group 9 standing by. Repairs initiated.
I guess some of them
Moving to destination.
wandered out in the dust belt and they're trying to just focus on repairing each other instead of getting back in the dust belt and then staying with the group.
Repair order confirmed. Understood. Group 2 copies. Group 1 copies.
Okay, take out
Target
all of
confirmed.
that. I could probably capture that Mine Layer Corvette if I really wanted to.
Earths are clear.
Proximity sensor complete. Group 1
How bad these mines are.
Group 1 hit by mines.
Pretty bad if they do that much
Group
damage
9
to a
reporting.
destroyer.
Understood. Repair target locked in. Group 1. Strike group coordinates locked in. Group 1 is in a minefield. Taking damage, fleet. Strike group moving into position. Group 1 reporting.
Group 1
Strike
hit for
group
you.
coordinates locked in.
Now you've got a lot of repair use going.
Strike group coordinates Locked in. Group 9 copies. Repairs initiated. Group 9 reporting. Group 1 copies.
Okay, I guess we're about halfway.
Strike group moving into position. Group 9 copies.
Those mines not gonna hit anything? Going by those. Maybe this is the... I don't know. I feel like I should have left this ion array forget it at home. I think it's the slowest. Well, those are slow too. 105.
Roger.
110.
Roger. Acknowledged.
Yeah, they're probably slowing me down quite a bit, but... Well, it looks like 160.
Confirmed.
Knots,
Confirmed.
55.
Ready. Acknowledged.
130. I guess they're not a whole lot slower than the missile destroyers, which I do want to bring.
Group 1 reporting. Roger.
Actually, the carrier
one
is also
copy.
as slow as all that stuff, so...
Strike group stand down.
I kind of tempted just to put this whole thing in a wall formation, but that would probably be silly.
Strike group confirmed.
And too large. But it'd be nice if it's a capital phalanx kept my things in more of a group.
Strike group
Oh
moving
well,
into
we're almost
position.
getting there. Real trick will be if I can get that heavy cruiser or whatever it is captured. If I'll be my salvage corvettes will survive the trip home. Might have to put a couple of destroyers up here and a heavy cruiser.
Ready.
Okay, let's launch some things. Some bombers.
Group 2. Setting drives to idle. Reporting. Standing by. Attacking capital ship.
Combat stations look sharp.
8.
Group 2.
All right, let's heat it up in here.
Destination locked in. Confirmed. Destination locked in. Standing by.
Status report.
Supporting friendly units. Moving into formation.
Light fire confirmed.
See what we can get them to do here.
Group 2 reporting. Hit. Damage report. Group 1 copies.
Frigate lost.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Accidentally just told
Group
a
one,
small number of ships to go instead of a whole lot of ships like I meant to do.
Group 8 reports victory.
Ion cannon frigate heavily damaged. We're drawing heavy
Yeah,
fire.
this thing is blowing
Guidance
away
failure.
my,
We're losing control. All personnel. Code red. Strike group receiving
looks
fire.
like I'm probably
Standing
not
by.
going to get the
Moving to destination. Moving to destination.
destroyer or the heavy cruiser. I don't have enough.
Frigate lost.
Group 1 standing by. Light fire confirmed. Capital ship locked in.
I don't have enough salvage corvettes to get the
Strike
destroyers
group under
and
enemy attack.
that thing.
Acknowledged. Smooth order confirmed. Engage capital ship. Stay on top of them.
Group 10 reports enemy contact.
Stabilizers offline.
Frigate lost.
Group 10 reporting. Group 9. Repair order confirmed. Ready.
Where's this
Copy.
destroyer? Barred that thing.
What's our damage? Hull breach. Hull breach.
Frigate lost.
I'm not sure what this thing's targeting, or I have it start invading. Ooh,
Cabin pressure drop.
targeting these multi-beam frigates. Rat.
Group 1 reports victory.
Group 9 standing by. Group 1
Oh,
standing
we
by.
destroyed it. Too bad. I kind of wanted to keep it, but
Hull breach. Hull breach.
Frigate lost.
Group 9 copies. Standing by.
let's send them back here.
Understood. Repair target locked in.
Maybe do I have no more,
Reporting.
my short one? Looks like I'm short one
Ready.
salvage corvette. But I also have one more, so. Maybe it probably got taken out by the heavy cruiser there. Ah well, two more. Two more destroyers will still be good. They don't seem to be having problems taking damage. Oh, I have this
Reporting.
destroyer that is built too.
En route. Destination locked in. Group 9 standing by. Acknowledged.
Go repair stuff. Now, I don't think I can build any more support frigates, which is at least not until I get rid of some more assault frigates.
Group 4 copies.
I might think about doing that. I'll have to get rid of a bunch of them.
Group 1 standing by. Copy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I have exactly enough.
Roger. Reporting. Acknowledged. Copy. Repairs initiated.
No frigates.
Acknowledged. Confirmed. Standing by.
Oh, my ring for you.
Retiring from
Everywhere.
active service.
Oh, I can retire those right here. Let's see how many, what that does to my frigate supply cap here. Six two seven two. It got me 700. So it just dropped it by one. Got me 700.
Ready. Group 4. Group 4. Group 4 copies. Group
Heavily
4 standing
damaged.
by.
Like none of my assault frigates are heavily damaged right now.
Roger. Group
I'm
4
gonna
copies.
put them in their own
New formation
all
acknowledged.
formations in the front, because they are the most expendable of my various
Strike group
ships.
coordinates locked in. Ready.
Oh yeah, bombers go back
Docking
to
with
carrier.
carrier. Group 1 copies.
Yes, I'll
Roger.
separate these out.
Group 1 assigned.
You are clear to proceed. Strike group moving into position.
Seems to be going fine. The first one probably almost there by now. Oh yeah. First one's heading into the mothership now. There's one destroyer
Group 1
captured.
reporting. Group 4 reporting.
Still a shame I didn't get that heavy cruiser, but there'll be more heavy cruisers in the future.
Group 4. Strike group moving into position.
They need to go down. It's hard to
Strike
see because
group locked
that's actually which one of those is the supernova? I don't know, but it's super bright. Huh? I guess they have a whole bunch of assault frigates here too. Assault frigates, ion cannon frigate there.
Enemy destroyer captured.
And more assault frigates
Enemy
coming
destroyer
up from there.
captured.
Group 9 reporting. Repair order confirmed. Group 2 reporting. Roger. New formation acknowledged.
Group 4 reports enemy contact.
Copy. Supporting friendly units.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 4, strike group to battle positions. Group 2 copies. Group 1, strike group under enemy attack. Attack clearance received. Standing by.
Group 1 designated.
Strike group reports
Hello.
hostile
Blow up
contact.
the
Strike
facility.
group reports hostile contact. Acknowledged. We're drawing heavy fire. Acknowledged.
All right, let's heat it up in here.
Strike group to battle positions. Guidance failure. We're losing control.
Frigate lost.
Supporting friendly units. Confirmed. Moving while engaging. Strike group coordinates locked in. Group 9 copies. Copy. On our way. Confirmed. Understood. Repair target locked in. Breach in starboard fusion chamber.
Using all my support
Lost.
frigates, the
Reporting.
ones I want to keep, you know.
Repairs initiated. Group 4. Supporting friendly units. Strike group, prepare for assault. Group 1 copies. Strike group to battle positions. Group 9 reporting. Moving to destinations. Destination locked in. Reporting. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. En route.
Enemy
Like out of
destroyer
range.
captured. Enemy destroyer captured.
Group order confirmed. Confirmed. Acknowledged. Course set.
We'll go over the enemy assault frigates.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Group 9 copies. Group 4
Right now
standing
I'm really
by.
getting
Group
low
4
on-
copies. Acknowledged. We have our orders. Take her home. Group
We'll
4
fire these
copies.
damaged
Reporting.
assault
We
frigates
have our
instead of
orders.
repairing them.
Take her home. Roger.
And when I run out of these,
We
then I
have
can
our
build
orders.
some
Take her
more
home.
support frigates.
Group 1 standing by. Group 9 reporting. Standing by. Repair order confirmed. Roger. Copy. Standing by.
I'm going down to
Group 5 copies.
Missile destroyer can still do.
Attack run initiated.
I don't just rod.
Ready. Strike group attack order confirmed.
Pick a few of these drone frigates with a missile destroyer or two.
Roger.
And
Acknowledged. Strike group attack order
what else is
confirmed.
over here? There's a carrier.
Watch your six. Friendlies under fire. Group 1 reporting. Strike group moving into position. Strike group moving into position. Pursuing target. Strike group moving into position. Group 1 reporting. Strike group moving into position. Moving while engaging. Acknowledged. Supporting friendly units.
Can't draw them away.
Supporting friendly units.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Acknowledged. Coordinates confirmed. Group 9. Understood. Repair target locked in. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Copy. Strike group, prepare for assault. Reporting.
Take the destroyers and
Lock all
take out
weapons
these
on target.
ion cannon frigates. Oh yeah, the destroyers.
Reporting. Friendlies under fire. Moving in. Attack vector laid in. Acknowledged.
Group 1 reports victory.
Attack vector laid in. Group 5. Ready.
Group 5 reinforced.
Strike group, prepare for assault.
We
Friendlies
don't
under
really
fire.
have
Moving
anything
in.
particularly good against destroyers. Just the ion cannon frigates are the most dangerous thing they have here.
Attack run initiated.
But I've got more destroyers than ion cannon frigates, so we don't really have any chance.
Supporting friendly units.
Pew pew.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Guidance failure. We're losing control.
Frigate lost.
Lock all
Picking on the
weapons on
frigates
target.
again?
Group 9 target.
Taking on my support frigates again. Build more
Assembly
support
underway.
frigates. Looks like I can now.
Group 4 standing by. Strike group.
I'm just
Prepare
gonna
for
send
assault.
these
Group 4 reporting.
assault frigates into the mix there.
We are picking up a quantum wave effect. A Titan carrier is loading ships and powering up. It must be destroyed before it can hyperspace.
Fine. Everything target the
Attack
carrier
run
then.
initiated. Subsystem target acquired. Target confirmed. Engage capital ship. Group 5 reporting.
Got the missile
Copy.
destroyers. Those I'm gonna have tackle
Attack
strike
coordinates
craft.
locked in. Acknowledged. Group 1.
And
Standing
drone
by.
frigates, launch drones.
Strike group attack order confirmed. Strike group receiving fire. Supporting friendly units. Group 9. Repair order confirmed.
Group 1 reports victory. Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Construction
Yeah.
underway.
That should about do it. With that down, there shouldn't really be any
No problem.
difficulty
This is a
We
finishing
must
off
destroy
rest
the
of this.
garrison protecting the station. Enemy units cannot be allowed to escape, or they may alert the Empire to our presence.
Group 1 reporting.
Support frigate complete.
Attack vector laid in.
More support frigates. Everything's damaged. I think my stuff's getting damaged from the supernova radiation more than the enemy units at this point.
Combat maneuver confirmed.
Use everything.
Coordinates locked in. Engaging
Close
targets
to
of
the
opportunity.
and close to where the station was, anyway.
Friendlies under fire. All stations reported by the numbers.
Group 4 under attack.
Reporting friendly and Group 1 reporting. Roger. Attack
Good.
complete. Awaiting further orders. Group 1 copy.
these three
Strike
left, I
group to
guess.
battle positions. Pursuing target. Group 9 standing by.
Group 1 has defeated the enemy.
Understood.
Enemy base and fleet destroyed.
Okay.
Hyperspace drives are online.
Save, and then I guess we'll hyperspace
Adding.
and see if it collects resources or not. Oh, yep, it did collect resources. I just went from 10,000 to 40,000, so okay. Then. Come on. Oh, we did a big jump.
We have intercepted a coded Tidan transmission.
You have failed to keep the exiles from penetrating the outer perimeter. This could be disastrous. You will find and destroy them immediately. Our spies believe that the Bentusi have interfered. They must not be allowed to bring this matter to the Council and gain support for the exiles.
Okay. Penhauser Gate.
Hyperdrive disengaged. The Bentusi are here. They're in distress.
Okay. Escape pod? Looks like they're targeting it, so if it is, I don't think it's doing them much good. That's a pretty gnarly fleet, though. Yeah, let's go save them if we can. But yeah, what is that like? That's destroyers and heavy cruisers is what it looks like to me. I'm just gonna pause and take it. Oh. It's not letting me look around.
The Bentusi must be protected. Draw the Tidan fleet away and destroy them.
Okay. I'll try to do that, I guess. It'll give me control over anything. But right now all I can do is look at the Bentusi exchange. Please, oh finally I have a mouse cursor. There we go. What have we got here? Do we have any bombers? Okay, strike craft. Let's, I'm just gonna send all of my strike craft except for these defenders because they want help in this situation. To guard the Bentusi exchange, I guess. We got destroyer, assault frigate, heavy cruiser, ion cannon frigate. another destroyer. So salvage corvettes going for the heavy cruiser. My assault frigates gonna go for their well, I really want to grab some of these things instead of destroying them, but I guess going for that. Let's build a bunch more salvage corvettes and bombers because they are appear to be under defended from threat craft. My two remaining ion cannon frigates, I guess, will also go engage here. That there, maybe actually my ion cannon frigates that are relatively quick. Have them move past the Titan ships and hopefully get them to turn away from when we're south.
Escort pattern locked in. Assembly underway. Moving to intercept. Understood. Ready.
Heavy corvette, you can go fight
engage capital ship.
Attack bomber complete.
I caught one.
Attack bomber complete. Group 10 reports enemy contact.
I guess I'll send my two remaining support frigates to repair the Bentusi. If they can. Can they do that? Maybe they can't do that. Maybe they can't do that.
Ready.
Just attack things. They have a few ion cannon frigates back
locked
there.
in. En route.
Attack bomber complete.
Main thing is to get that heavy cruiser out of this
Attack
picture,
bomber complete.
which it looks like we've done.
You're looking for it.
Yep. 6 salvage corvettes to do it.
Ready.
They're on it now.
Attacking capital ship. Copy. Attacking capital ship.
Attack bomber complete.
Roger. Resource collector awaiting instruction.
Picking off my salvage corvettes off this
Attack
thing.
bomber complete.
Cabin pressure dropping. Move 5 copies. Engage capital ship. Frigate under attack. Ready. I got
Who's
one
ramming
underway. Supporting friendly units. Light fire confirmed. Group 3 reporting. Group 8 reporting. Attack coordinates locked in. Light fire confirmed.
Come on, guys, don't
Light
just
fire
quit.
confirmed. Group 1 reporting. Stabilizers offline.
Keep attacking.
Frigate lost.
Standing by.
Salvage corvette complete.
Status report.
Lock all weapons on target. Standing by. Frigate under attack. Group 5 copy. They come. Group 4 copies. Capital ship locked in. Group 5 reporting. Attacking capital ship.
We've got a situation here.
Group 8 standing by.
Where's the escort? We need cover here.
Engage capital ship. Show no mercy.
Salvage corvette complete. Group 3 destroyed.
Black frigate taking heavy damage.
We got company.
Frigate lost. Group 1
Come on, thing. Finish off that destroyer.
On our way.
Group 8 reports enemy contact.
Attacking capital ship.
Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 5 copies. Attacking capital ship.
Group 10 destroyed. Salvage corvette complete.
Group 9 reporting. Repair order confirmed. Reported. What's our damage?
Support frigate complete.
definitely have the thing's attention now.
Standing by.
I don't have enough salvage corvettes to capture it.
Salvage
Anymore.
corvette complete.
Assume combat station. Confirmed.
I kind of want to restart this one and see if I can't
What's big call?
do
Group
better.
4 under
Clear
attack.
the other ships off first and then try and capture this
Group
thing.
4 reports enemy contact.
Maybe that way I will also not lose as many ships. Blah blah blah.
Hyperdrive disengaged. The Bentusi are here. They're in distress.
Group 4 copies.
Go, hit everything.
Group
The
4.
Bentusi must be protected. Draw the Tidan fleet away and destroy them.
Let's see.
Ready.
Interceptors, go hit
Attacking
everything.
capital ship. Group 5 reporting. Engage
You guys
capital
go
ship.
engage that destroyer.
Copy. Reporting.
Also, these destroyers go engage those destroyers.
Capital ship locked in. Confirmed.
Drone frigates aren't going to do very much in this situation, so I'm just going to leave them behind. Bombers. I have more bombers.
Group 8 copies.
Go take out these destroyers to start with.
Repair order confirmed. Attacking capital ship. Group 3 copies. Frigate under attack. Confirmed. Engaging. Copy. Attacking capital ship. Roger.
Group 5 reports victory. Group 1 reports enemy contact.
And let's start building more salvage corvettes, because I'm going to need to replace some. Like a bunch. Maybe not that many, but several. Something
Standing
got
by.
beat up pretty bad. This missile destroyers got kind of toasted.
Construction underway. Pick your target.
Probably get targeted by this destroyer, boy.
Group 8 standing by. That's all of them. Ready for orders. Copy.
Move it
On our
away as fast as it can go, which is not very.
Hull breach. Hull breach. En route.
Off.
Salvage corvette completed.
It's looking good. Stay
Come on,
tight.
things.
Reporting. Group 5. Confirmed. Attacking capital ship. Ready.
Hopefully this is all going well enough.
Supporting friendly units. Frigate under attack. We have our orders.
And
Take her home.
frigate's getting disintegrated, so I'm gonna pull
Group
it
8
back.
reports victory.
Group 8 copies.
Okay, let's
Plan to intercept. Moving to
take
intercept.
those out, and then it'll just
Friendly's
be
under
the
fire.
heavy cruiser
Moving
left.
in. Acknowledged.
I'm gonna try to get with these salvage corvettes.
Salvage corvette complete.
Confirmed.
Frigate lost.
Capital ship locked in. Moving to destination. Defensive perimeter set. Engage capital ship. Moving to destination. Moving while engaging.
Have the,
Frigate under attack. Green line
assault frigates
confirmed.
get behind
Cabin
it.
pressure dropping.
Frigate lost.
Frigate under attack. Contact confirmed.
Group 1 under attack. Salvage corvette complete.
Acknowledged. Group 9 reporting. Group 9 reporting. Enemy neutralized. Awaiting orders. Repairs initiated.
Now we're getting
Group
somewhere.
8 reports enemy contact. Group 1 reports enemy contact.
Group 8.
Alright, we have heavy cruiser, I think. It's moving
Group
anyway.
1 copies. Group 8 standing by. Docking with support frigate.
Salvage corvette complete.
Group 4 copies. Destination locked in. Standing by. Docking with carrier.
Go get repaired again. Oh, and I guess I can start harvesting resources if I want to. And juicy. Don't know if there's more to this
Docking
mission
signal
than that.
green.
Seems like there might be.
Support frigate complete. Salvage corvette complete.
Standing by. You are clear to dock. Docking signal green. Roger. Docking with support frigate. Ready. Docking with support frigate. Docking signal green. Docking with mothership. Acknowledged.
Any chance this thing can... Nope. Okay, no, I'm gonna build another carrier.
Assembly underway.
Build a real carrier that can actually make stuff. Okay, how are we doing on frigates? I'll make another
Construction
support
underway.
frigate.
Group 7.
I'm down to one ion frigate. Or no, just one.
Group
One of
7
them wasn't group
reinforced.
Group 9 copy. Acknowledged. Group 9 reporting.
There, please. Was the heavy cruiser in, finally. Slowly goes in.
Group 4 copies. Group 7 copies. Group 4.
That wouldn't kill me to
Copy.
at least retrieve
Retiring
one
from
of these,
active service.
one or two of these drone frigates for a support frigate as well.
Group 4 reporting.
We
Copy.
balance our frigate line
We have
a little
our
bit.
orders. Take her home. Construction underway.
Support frigate complete.
Stow that container block.
Everything about heavy cruisers is slow. Except for how fast they kill things.
Reporting.
Got my heavy cruiser, 3008 attack. It says. Compared to
Ready.
a scout, which has 21 attack. Alright, well. Now what? Inan fleet destroyed. Says it's complete.
For the first time in memory, the Bentusi are in the debt of another. It has been forbidden to possess this information for some time, but after your intervention on our behalf, we feel compelled to share it with you. Behold, in the first time, a terrible war brought with it the collapse of your ancient empire. So vicious were your enemies that all would have been slaughtered were it not for the collective outcry for mercy. In an effort to soothe relations, the conquerors spared the lives of the defeated. All survivors were sent into exile. None were permitted to follow or aid the fallen. All memory of them was to be
good to get her
For
hopefully.
generations, the convoy moved
Two
silently
good
through
eyes.
space. They endured great difficulties. Imperfect technology. In time, a suitable system to receive them was found. This barren world appeared to be salvation. Their true legacy forgotten, a new vision of destiny had grown out of captivity. A single artifact survived the journey. The guide stone you now carry. It was removed from the sacred angel moon of your homeworld, a place long since reduced to myth and tale. Your progress is becoming known among the inner rim worlds and elsewhere. Many cultures have prophesized your return.
Yes, and it can properly build things.
Reach your home world. Establish your claim. We will summon the council.
Group 8 reporting.
Engage hyperdrive.
Okay. There's a lot of ships going into hyperspace. There are not as many as I could have, for sure. That's going to be the last one I do tonight. I'm going to...
Emergency alert. Hyperdrive malfunction. The quantum waveform is collapsing. Safety interrupt engaged. Prepare for immediate return to normal space.
I think we're getting closer now. Certainly we're going to be heading straight into some head-hand forces, looks like.
Dropping out of hyperspace. All systems online.
We are caught in a gravity well. Fighters and corvettes will be unable to move. Seek out the source of this field and destroy it.
Group 5 reporting. I caught
Well,
one.
I'm going to do this mission next time, I think. Not right this moment.
Frigate under attack.
Combat station.
So yeah, I'll do that next week, and hopefully we're close enough to the end to finish it next week. If not, I don't think it'll be more than one after that. But yeah, hopefully it'll be good for Raybers to have 2 good working eyes, and hopefully all of that goes well. So have a good night. Have a good surgery. Yeah, hopefully finish this up next time.